I just walked 9 miles, having had to park at Mandalay Bay's open parking area. The convention parking was full, but I finally made it to SuperZoo. This is the pet industry show. We're in the last 2 hours of the show, which means the crowds might not be as large as anticipated, somewhere over 11,000 people. That's how many attended last year. Anyway, the show in one form or another has been going on since the 1950s, and it keeps growing. And pets, of course, are family members who deserve the best. This sign intrigued me, freeze tag. I thought about cold somehow. Turns out the lady who invented this product lives in Minneapolis, which can't be a cold city, but the freeze has to do with an old childhood's game where you touch somebody and they stand still and they don't make any noise. And what a freeze tag does, Jennifer explains. Can you show me again?
Sure. So it holds the tags together so they don't make any noise.
Holds the tags together so they don't make any noise, because those jingling tags, A, can get lost, right?
Yep, they wake you up at 2 in the morning or wake a baby from its nap.
Okay, or can be irritating.
Yep.
And so here's what happens. It's a simple little product.
Yep, you take your tags, so it works with whatever tags you have. It fits up to about 4 tags, and you just stack them onto the pin. And then you put the quieting strap down, and they're secure by the nut. And what's nice is they're still visible, so you can still read the information. And then you simply just put it on your collar. There you go.
And you might find this in your local pet store for about $9.99, right? This is Freeze Tag. This title tells the story. Healthy food and treats simply made from fish. And it looks like you can get it in all sizes. I don't know whether my dogs like fish. They don't have much opportunity to try it. The Halo folks make dog food, and don't we love this promotional line? The proof is in the poop. I asked about this and was told that Halo uses whole meats, not ground up meat, and it does digest better, and the poop is smaller and I guess more lovely when it comes out. They've done studies to prove that Halo food digests better than others, so the proof is in the poop. For the modern cat, here are some places to reside by the Hagen Group. Dick Van Patten's Natural Balance Pet Foods Inc. has a large booth here, and of course the people working the booth are now eating their own natural balance foods. Healthy Pet presents Oko Cat Clumping Wood Litter. Superfoods is here, and Barkworthy's is their brand, but they have a promo in which you make your own food for dogs, and it works like this. You take this little piece and you fill it with the foods that you want. And I guess people at the show could do this? Yeah, okay. And so they could fill up with the foods that they want. Sweet potatoes, kale, etc. And then it gets pressed down and frozen for, what, 5 minutes? And it comes out as a piece like this, which you take home to your dog, and you remember superfoods. As the owner of a Chihuahua, I love this saying, small pets, big love. If you remember the expression wax off, wax on, well, here we have Dental Care Bones, and they have a product called Plaque Off. Now, explain to me, Erica, why we should look for this product.
Well, this is a new product line for Plaque Off. It is a sea kelp paste powder, is a base product of our line. It helps protect the teeth and gums from any calculus and tartar buildup, as well as helping with the bad breath. So inside of these bones is that sea kelp powder, which is a benefit because So not only are you getting a short-term effect of a chew, but you're also getting the long-term effect of the plaque off powder helping to keep that plaque and tartar from coming back. So you're also getting 2 different ridges on our bone, and they are scored. So you can actually break it in half for a smaller dog, and then you can have a large size for the large one.
Oh, that's a good idea, because I have a larger and a smaller dog. So packages like this, retail, is there a ballpark figure?
$17.99 is the suggested retail price.
Okay, so this is an elite product, but our dogs are worth it. This is a name we all know, Chicken Soup for the Soul, but I did not realize the same company that owns this brand also makes dog and cat food, dry food, wet food, anything you want. So if you have a brand that everybody knows, you can even sell pet food. This is Treat Planet, and they have a couple of interesting displays here. One for doggy chews and one for doggy snack bar. Young lady came over and said our company is very good at promoting products and creating displays that can be used. And then she mentioned these tins, which I thought were quite interesting. They are filled with either doggy treats or chews. And she said instead of just taking a bottle of wine as a hostess gift, if the host or hostess has a dog, why not take one of these wonderful tins? They're reusable after the treats are gone. I think that's a great idea. Wet noses, food for dogs, frozen food. Well, I have never frozen any food for my dogs, but I guess it is available. The show is almost over and the furniture is for sale. Humans have been told about the benefits of aloe vera, and guess what? The pets get those same benefits. And there are lots of choices here at Esprit. Take home samples in your own rolling advertising box. Shopping channels are having Christmas in July, so if you want something special for your dog at the holidays, try a buffalo horn by QT Dog. And looking at a small one here, I'm told, well, it looks kind of big in the picture, but it's really sort of small. This is a buffalo horn from a water buffalo from India. And they are long-lasting, do not splinter, and this is the coming thing. Buffalo horns. How can one ever pass up dog food called Tender and True? BioClean is the company, and Back Out is the product. Sadly, if one has pets that have accidents, this is a natural way to dab out the stain and prevent an odor. It is the #1 product in the natural foods category by BioClean. Well, here's a sign I couldn't pass up, Farty Fido. The company is Fido Biotics, and they supply probiotic supplements to make
for dogs and cats.
For dogs and cats to make good shit happen, and that's, I guess,
that's it, girl.
What that is.
It sounded good coming out of your mouth.
Farty Fido. We love these hiding places for cats and dogs, I guess. Mostly cats, and looks like Shark Week is here. The sign says Earth Animal. It's under the light here. And the slogan is Wellness and Longevity Solutions. I think I'm in the market for this. Well, here comes a Beauty.
Say hi.
Hey, Beauty, say hi.
Say hi, Bubba. You sit. You sit, girl.
Gorgeous dog.
No.
At this trade show, one runs into so many folks who have food for dogs. Here we have Australian Naturals, Whimsies, and over here a dog bakery, and behind me Instinct, the raw brand, and look at all these offerings. Somebody had to bring all these in and set all this up, and pretty soon they'll be taking it all home again. Ruby's Pet Shop Boutique. So when Halloween comes, you can dress your dog as some kind of astronaut. This booth is called Chickenware, and here are some of the coops they sell. Want a bunk bed for your pets? If you have a 100-pound dog, he could be on the bottom, and a 50-pound dog could be on the top. I didn't ask the price. These are called Aspen Bunk Beds by New Age Pet. New Age Pet. Never seen these before. Bunk beds for dogs. Kind of wonder, this large tennis ball, you wonder what kind of dog plays with. Has a mouth that fits that tennis ball. Dog Bakery is www.bobbyandbambi.com, and here are some of the products. Are they adorable? I don't know how they taste. So the holidays are coming up, and here are the cookies, and here is the package, which would be around $13.99. And where would you buy it? Online or online?
BobbyandBambi.com, Amazon, and specialty retailers across the country.
Okay, I hope you heard all this. This is Ming Young Morita. Are you one of the owners?
Yes.
Okay, well, good for you.
Thank
These are
you.
adorable.
Thank you.
Okay, Ming Young just told me the story of her company, and that was that her Pomeranian was allergic to a lot of things, and she couldn't find good answers, so she studied, and ended up baking treats for her own dog, and one thing led to another. How old is your company?
3.5 years old.
3.5 years old, and it looks wonderful.
Thank you.
Good luck with this, Ming Young. Raw nutrition plus kibble convenience becomes a word. Robble. Well, I think that's a hard one to remember. Robble. People who know me know that I recently read a fascinating book about chickens, so I had to stop here. And these poultry products are by Animal Health Solutions. And these are probiotics, which are good for digestion, good for people, good for dogs, cats, and chickens. If your pet is a bird, you may be interested in Zoopreme, exceptional diets for extraordinary birds. I'm not exactly sure what stressless venison is, but the go-go folks have it. Well behaved, enjoying the show? What do you think? You're adorable, absolute. There you go. Hello to you too. Nice display tells the story. Foam Care shampoo, spray, foam, and rinse. And here's our plastic dog, all full of foam. Can you smile? Can you smile? Oh, you can wag. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you want to run the aisles, don't you? Sorry. No can do. Guess you were wondering what's new from Spunky Pup. Well, here it is. Looks like chew toys that look like birds. I think sometimes our dogs have chased real birds, so this might work. Urine off, the gentleman just told me, is the gold standard in the ability to clean up any accidents in the house and also to remove the smell and hopefully remove it so well that the dogs don't come back to that spot to try again. Anyway, he gave me all kinds of certifications that this stuff will not harm carpets and all kinds of stuff. And it's a famous product, and looks like they're getting ready for the end of the show. I was looking at a demonstration of this leash, which allows one to walk two dogs without the leashes getting tangled up, and includes a light so that if one is walking at night, you can see what the dogs are doing, and the cars coming at you can see you. I'm overwhelmed with cute signs, nip naps and curly, handcrafted catnip infused cat toys. It's called the Pet Bar. And we've got dog wine. What is it?
Dog wine is non-alcoholic beverages for your pup. It has salmon oil and bacon extract in it. The dog Timmy has salmon oil and peppermint in it. And your dog Poweryon is for the classiest of canines with salmon oil and a good bacon.
So you take this along with the bottle of wine you take to your friend's house?
Yep.
Well, I never knew this existed. I'll be darned. The best friend of your dog, a good fence. This looks like a good harness. This is the chest plate harness by Easy Dog. Probably will cost less than $30 depending on the size. And here's a little imitation beagle to demonstrate as well. But this one goes right under the chest, and instead of the neck being pulled, the chest does the trick, and the dog doesn't pull so much. They must have big dogs. As we walk by the various booths, we can hear the folks who work the booths saying, only 31 minutes to go. It's been 3 days of being on your feet, talking to people, so I guess it's lovely when the 31 minutes are up. Decorative doggy dishes by Pet Rage and also U.S. Designs. This is a big show, and I did not come early, so I only had 2 hours to be at the show, and I've missed Critter Alley. I did run into a young lady who had bought a turtle, and her friend said, well, how much was it? And she said $50. Seems to me that was a lot for a turtle. So I've been looking for Critter Alley, and I've missed it, but in the meantime, I've seen so many other booths, and they're quite interesting. The pet world is a huge world, and this is quite a show.